PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from the company Beyerdynamic. And this is the Beyerdynamic DT700 Pro X closed back studio headphones for the studio. Or for just listening. You have that closed back, so you have some basic passive isolation because your ears are being covered, and the back, it's not open back headphones, so it's going to allow you to really just focus on what you're listening to. But they do feature the new Stellar 45 drivers. So each ear is going to have a Stellar 45 driver available that's producing the sound and delivering it to your ears with. They are capable, or at least advertised as being capable, of anywhere between 5 hertz and 40,000 kilohertz, which is pretty good range for headphones. And with just 48 ohm impedance, so it will work with generally just about anything. So you can plug these into a board, you can plug these into an amp, you can plug these into your smartphone, and you should get plenty of volume from them. They do feature removable mini XLR cables, which allows you to change out the lengths or the adaptions to other connections. So if you're using a 3.5 with a 1/4 inch adapter, which should be in the box as well, and you want to change and use a balanced XLR cable, XLR to 4.4 millimeter balanced or anything like that, if you have one of those cables around that make use of the mini XLR connection, you can do that, or you can probably buy one as an additional accessory from Beyerdynamic. But it does come with a detachable cable, so that gives you options of switching back and forth. And I do believe it comes with 2 cables. I could be wrong. I believe it comes with 2 different lengths, but we'll see that in just a second. But just to finally touch on one last thing, and that I'm looking right here. Look, I'm distracted. Squirrel. It's a 1.8 meter straight cable and a 3 meter straight cable. So you have 2 options of length in the box. And all of this for an MSRP of $299. So let's go ahead and see what it looks like, what comes in the box. And the first thing you're presented with here is the headphones. Now the overall general box it's just all cardboard. It kind of just has a general kind of display to it. I'm sure this was supposed to be centered there. But when I look at this, I think there's got to be a recycling kind of logo in here somewhere that, maybe they're trying to go pro earth on this one, because you don't have those fancy, that fancy display, that presentation that you get sometimes with Beyerdynamic headphones. So this is just a nice basic box, and boom, straight to the headphones. And with those headphones, you have some really nice muffs right here with a cloth kind of a finish to them, or really a felt kind of a cloth finish to them. And with a nice design on the inside there. You have your left and right that's labeled on the inside of the band. And then, of course, they are adjustable, and they have plenty of flexibility, and they swivel just slightly left and right. They just don't fold. But they do have just enough give to be able to probably, most likely, feel pretty comfortable on the head. On the outside of the closed back section here, you have the DT700 Pro X plate. It is not customizable, but it's just the name of the exact model. And then you have your 2 wires coming up here, and then on one side right over here, which is your left side, is where you have your mini XLR. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and quickly put it on my head here to see what it feels like. And actually, I really like these muffs. They're really comfortable. Feels great both on the band up top and on the muffs on the ears. More so on the ears than the band. The band, you can feel a little pressure there. It's not bad though, but you can definitely feel the pressure. However, on these pads that you have on the ears, that just feels really comfortable. So I can see this being a really good pair of headphones to listen to for hours on end, if you want to. As for the accessories, you have a little fold out here. It just talks about Beyerdynamic. You have, let's see how this comes out. Looks like the whole thing just pops right on out. At the bottom here, we have some more documentation, it looks like. It looks like we have stickers. So you have 3 stickers here. Yeah, you have your Pro X sticker. You have the Beyerdynamic logo and a smaller Pro X sticker. So in case you want to put these on any of your gear, if you have any Pelican cases or anything like that to share the brands you love, you can make use of those stickers. You also have a headphones and microphones. It's just a catalog here of some of their products in case you want to learn more about Beyerdynamic products. You have instructions, which is just a really simple fold out here that just shows you how to remove the muffs, it looks like, maybe. Yes, so you can, so the headband and the muffs are actually interchangeable. So if these wear down on you, you can replace the muffs and the headband, which is kind of cool because you can't always replace the headband. Usually it's the muffs only, so you are able to replace both. And then it shows you how to connect and disconnect the XLR the XLR cable. as well as how to adjust everything. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's pair of wired headphones. It's not wireless, so you're not having to fish your way through the instructions to figure out what all your controls are. And then you have just a little informative piece here about Beyerdynamic as well. And here, where it says open, you'll find some of your accessories. I'm guessing, yep, it says pull, right? Well, actually, you're just supposed to pull on this. This is what brings the whole thing out. There's nothing in that compartment. So you have a really nice bag here, a nice soft drawstring bag. It's a soft shell. So if you've ever worn any kind of soft shell jackets from companies like Columbia or North Face, that's what this is made out of. It's a really nice material and it stretches. That should be more than enough to protect a pair of headphones like these. You have, again, two different cables. You have one here that is your mini XLR to 1/4 inch, and of course your 1/4 inch is going to unscrew off or just pull off. Nope, does it unscrew? It unscrews. You have a 3.5 millimeter underneath for just your general connection to tablets, desktops, laptops, smartphones, or anything else that use a typical headphone connection. And then for the larger one for amps, any kind of mixing situations, if you're using a console, this will plug right into it. And then your second one is the exact same thing, but a longer cable. So again, these cables, just to make sure I got that right, you have 1.8 meters and 3 meters. So 1.8 and 3 meters. So you have two options. The 1/4 inch and 3.5 are gold plated. So again, if you have something else, like if you have a Bluetooth adapter cable that uses mini XLR, just a singular connection, or if you have a balance cable or anything else you want to make use of, you can, as long as it just uses that mini XLR input. But that's it. Again, this is the DT700 Pro X studio headphones. They're closed back. We also have some content that's coming out shortly that's going to be covering the 900, which is a similar pair of headphones, similar price as well, but it's going to be an open back pair of headphones. So it's just an open back version, design version of these headphones. So definitely you'll want to look forward to checking out that content once we cover that as well. We're going to have a story about this at POCnetwork.net where we're going to compare the two against each other to see which one benefits where and how well they sound, how well they feel. We'll have all of that at POCnetwork.net. So if you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below, hit that button and follow us, and use the comment section below in case you have any questions or any other kind of chatter you'd like to share. We would definitely like to hear your comments and or your questions, so definitely use the comment section. As always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.